Hey y'all see the thumbnail. So let's go over here to Eatwithque's house over in Nigeria, child. It's been a little minute since I talked about Eatwithque and Mr. Fib Nation. Y'all know that's what I call him. But yeah, is it just me or does anybody else believe that Eatwithque is being fake and phony? I just do not believe that she is happy over there. She just does not seem like the same Q as she was when she was over here in the US. But you know, she tends to take on different personas. Even when she switches her hair, she turns into somebody else. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. But yeah, I don't believe that she's happy over there. And I got to be honest with you. No shade to, the foreigners or anybody that may be watching me. But as a foundational Black American, I have zero desire to move to a country where I have to operate in primitive style living. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to butcher any fishes. I'm not trying to have lizards running through the house and I got to have cats to catch them. I'm not trying to go to the market and be finessed like Q. She says she has given up on going to the market because they always overcharge her. So with all of that being said, Q has decided to hire a house manager. Now her friend Brittany, or should I say ex-friend, I don't know what happened to Brittany. She was the first person that I heard mention having a house manager. And it's the equivalent to like having a nanny here in the US or an assistant, and they help you out around the house. But she was also clear about the fact that she did not need a house manager to be cooking for her husband. She would not be living there. Apparently, some of the house managers live with the people over there in Nigeria. So yeah, she let that be known. Is it me or is Q starting to look like Mr. Fib Nation? Y'all know how people say when you start hanging around somebody a lot, you start looking like them. That's exactly what I see when I was watching them cut up this fish, honey, and she was having a tough time doing it. Now, I know back in the day, they would take a set of pliers and pull that skin off the fish, but she claims that the knives have been sharpened. I can't tell. Why would you be cutting up fish with that kind of knife? Girl, you should know better than that. You've been out here on these mukbang streets long enough to know what type of knife you need for what, child. I'm telling you. Now, I find it hard to believe that the butchers would not fillet this fish. Did Mr. Fib Nation make this hard on Q on purpose? Because it was the fact that he kept coming in there trying to kiss on her, watching her struggle. He even asked her, did she need assistance? And then tried to bend the corner to act like he had to go do something. And she turned around again and asked him. I guess he didn't want to look bad on the camera, so he came back and pulled a little skin off. And speaking of Mr. Fib Nation, I went over to his channel. He hasn't posted, or should I say, Q hasn't posted over there since August. It's like now that he has his meal ticket back over there, he doesn't even attempt to try to bring a coin into the house from YouTube. Now, y'all have to remember when she came back to the US, when they had split up, he was on here every day like clockwork, showing off his body, yada, yada, every other day. He was out and about in Nigeria, going to parties, going to the gym, going swimming. But we have yet to see him and Q do any of those things. I find that very strange that when she left, he was out and about. But when she comes back, she back to being a housemaid again. Child, nothing about that sounds fun to me. Let's go out and have some fun. Let's go out and see the city. Because you have to think, she's new to this. That's where he grew up. That's where he's from. But she still has a lot to see. Not to mention the obvious, it would be some new content. How many times do we have to watch you cook that stew that your husband really likes? A goosey soup and fufu. Like, girl, get out and see the city. Nigeria is a big place. But yeah, is he keeping her here for a reason? What is this really about? And speaking of that, let me go back to Brittany. Do you guys believe that her and Brittany are still friends? I do not. I went over there and looked at her channel. I'm not seeing a hint. I'm not seeing a peek of Eatwithque over there since a few months ago. And I don't even hear her mention Brittany anymore. So yeah, I believe that their friendship is no longer a thing. And we have to be honest. Those of us that's been around for a few years, Q has trouble maintaining relationships, maintaining friendships. And a lot of it has to do with people who are doing better than her. I believe that she is envious of that. But you guys drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I'll call you back later. Bye, y'all.
She has got my baseball.
Yes.
And I'm so obsessed with that cookie now. that I want to eat outside again. I said that already before, So, and I go on and do our thing. My baby didn't show you guys the hair I spent money to do. She knows it after they made it. She should have showed you at least.
I didn't like it, honey.
No,
I was too embarrassed to show you. I didn't like it.
Fine. You should have showed your people, your friends.
No, it looked a mess.
But it's all good. It's what she want. Whatever she want. You gonna do your thing, sweetie?
I'll let them know while I'm doing the catfish. Love you too.
Mommy, just say something.
Okay. So, hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, I'm making my honey catfish nuggets. He just went to the market and he got us, oh gosh, you guys, he got us an entire catfish. This is the head. The catfish just got slaughtered, and they cut it in pieces, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it in the nuggets that I have in mind, because normally you fillet it and you just chop it in pieces. Okay, so about my hair, you guys, as y'all know in the last video, and my husband said he just sharpened this knife, so I need to be careful. The last video, hold on y'all, I need to focus on what I'm doing, because I ain't never done this before. So basically I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to do this. Removing the skin off of this. Okay, I think. There we go. All right, there we go. Had to get a system. All right, so had a hair appointment. The lady came to do my hair, and I didn't like it. I told her a specific style, and she did something that she wanted to do that I didn't ask for, and I ended up not liking the hairstyle. And it was a waste of money, and it was a waste of time. So now I'm just gonna be rocking the natural look until I figure out what my next move is, because I don't know. So that's why y'all see me like this. Still pretty, honey, can rock any hairstyle, honey. Ain't never thought I was ugly and can't rock no hairstyle now. Can rock any hairstyle I feel happy and confident in.